All right, I'm Scott Hall. I'm here with Jason Waller of Jason's Coffee Shop.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wore my shirt today too.
Oh, you did, yeah.
It was an accident.
Nice, nice. I'm glad you got the memo. So tell us about your coffee shop.
Well, a couple of years ago decided to go after a idea I've had for a long time of having a music venue slash coffee shop, community center where we can focus on breaking the stigma of mental health issues. It all really started from when I started to get my head right around stuff, and I realized that a lot more was possible than I originally anticipated.
A lot more of what? A lot more.
Just a- achievements, goals. Anything was possible all of a sudden. And I was like, well, if I could do one thing, what would it be? And I was like, well, it's not be a touring musician because I can't afford to bring my family with me. So bringing music to me was the second best thing.
Right.
And then honestly, learning coffee was a vehicle to that. And so I've never been a barista. I've only sat in cafes.
Well, what gave you the original idea to do this exactly? What?
I had begun a YouTube series called Dad Presents, and
Yeah.
I was traveling around and I was interviewing songwriters and different people who had something to say about mental health. And my idea is that talking about it is way more beneficial than you would think, and to help normalize that we all have brains that aren't 100% all the time. And whether that's a hereditary thing or a diet thing or a drug thing, it's like we all can learn how to talk about these things as like
Right.
a real illness and not just some like, oh,
Talking helps. It's a real. It really helps
Yeah.
to communicate with other people about it.
And I was going around and I was thinking like what would make my life happy, and honestly it was I want to live walking distance from a coffee shop. And I was out walking my dog and I walked by a for lease sign right in my neighborhood, and this flash of what this place is today came to me, and I was like, well, I'm just going to reverse engineer to that point, and I've gotten to that point.
Well, how long did it take you from when you first saw the lease to when you're in?
2 years. I think it was
That's
2
good.
years. It was like a year and a half of like solid action for sure.
So how do you feel like now that you're in your coffee shop?
I feel incredible. The struggles only get harder each month, but I'm here and people are doing what this place offers. Families are meeting with kids. People are working. People are outside playing. Hopefully, there's
So if people bring their kids, you said it's family friendly. If they bring their kids, what can they do with their kids? Give them a lot of caffeine. number
yeah.
one.
We slip an extra shot
You're
of
pro
espresso
caffeine
into
for
hot
under
chocolates.
for under 4, right?
The toddler mocha. Well, we have a large kids area. I think we're the most family friendly coffee shop in Decatur, if not Atlanta.
Cool.
We have,
You have trails too, right? And
we have trails. We have a whole outdoor area with swings and hammocks, and then there's a place you can get in the water. Adult supervised, of course, and just play in the creek. There's a little waterfall out back.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
And then we do family fun days every other Sunday, and I think like kids open mic and then puppet shows and face painting and outdoor scavenger hunts,
Wow.
birthday parties, and yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot we offer for the kids, and we can get loud and rowdy in here.
Now, where is it located so people understand exactly?
Right around the corner from DeKalb Farmers Market. Wagalot and Dearborn are right across the street, and I guess it's a mile outside of Decatur.
Yeah.
240 DeKalb Industrial Way.
Okay, cool. And what is your mission? Like, so you're bringing in the awareness of mental health, but you said you had a statement or a way of saying it.
Well, that was I guess I don't think that I finished the earlier statement about I wanted to have a place to shoot these videos. that I was doing.
Oh, for the
And that
Dad
was the
Presents.
thing that like spiraled this whole coffee shop music venue thing. That's all up front to be able to shoot these 15-minute YouTube videos. Kind of kidding, but kind of not.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to come across doing a coffee shop is to
Yeah,
have.
right?
I need a place to do videos so I'm gonna have a coffee shop,
So
which
I'm
is
gonna go-
my way of thinking. I think that way
Yeah,
too.
I am definitely a unique,
Yeah.
strange cookie, but it all makes sense. So we're at we sit over an acre, and it's like 2 acres here.
Yeah.
Of trails, and the coffee is delicious, roasted from by Baddorf and Bronson, which is here in Atlanta, and we get some baked goods from Ratio Bake Shop.
You make sandwiches too, right?
And we make sandwiches: chicken salad sandwich, turkey sandwich, chicken panini, grilled
Nice.
cheese, a waffle bar,
I'm getting hungry.
yogurt parfaits, which I had this morning, which was delicious. We
Nice.
sprinkled chia seeds in them. It's like a superfood.
Good.
I believe anything I read, so
Good.
I heard that chia
It's a
seeds
superfood.
is a superfood, and
We'll
it's
go
for
with
your
that.
brain, yeah,
We'll go with that.
like fish oil and stuff, omega 3s.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Do you have a dispenser, a chia dispenser
like a little Pez dispenser? Like
for the kids? So tell us. I understand. I'm gonna act like I don't know. I'm a musician, as most of you know, and I've played here before, and it's an awesome place. But it kind of transforms at night, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about the music part of it. You're a musician. You've been a touring musician.
So we, sorry. So we open at 7 a.m. We do the coffee thing throughout the day. We'll have midday shows, especially on the weekends, where bands or musicians will just come up and they'll play for as long as they want. Then in the evening, around 7 o'clock, pretty much every night, we flip off the house lights, and becomes a listening room mainly. We're still open at the coffee bar, but yeah, it's been nice to have like a non-bar atmosphere
Yeah.
for music. I know a lot of my sober friends enjoy being here, so we don't sell alcohol, but we let people bring it, and
So you have a corkage fee and
yeah, it's like a BYOB
Yeah.
fee, just to kind of.
It's a great atmosphere. I've played here, and it's just wonderful. If you're a musician, to play here is great. It's such an intimate room, and to be if you're a music lover, a music listener, it's I mean, you can hear everything. You can hear a pin drop in here when someone's performing. It's awesome.
Yeah, we just got some donated speakers, and so now like full bands, it can get really loud and rowdy, or it can be like really quiet and soft at the same time. So I like that we were able to offer a wide variety of types of music.
Yeah, it is pretty wide. I know
Yeah.
bluegrass is one, like kind of your mainstay.
Yeah, bluegrass, like folk songwriter, even rock and roll, punk rock
Even
music,
people with rock roots like me.
pop bands. We've had some like
Oh yeah.
pretty like interesting new age pop music.
I saw one group. It was 2 women, and they were dressed like in superhero outfits, but doing bluegrass or something.
Yeah, that was one of my baristas.
I love that one. That was one of my favorite videos.
They weren't able to perform as their name, so they created this whole new act
Awesome.
for that day, and it was Trash Nasty was the name of it.
Trash Nasty,
and they were
okay.
professional wrestlers.
Okay, that was cool. Well, great.
But the staff that I have here are all super talented in their own right, and they're just super
it's super
friendly.
nice.
Yeah.
Super friendly. Yeah.
And that is our mission, is to make your day. Like whoever walks through those doors, to be friendly, to offer them a delicious beverage or sandwich.
Yeah.
And if they need an ear, we're here. And just a place that you can be who you are.
And
without
he's
judgment.
serious about that. Jason
Yeah.
will sit and listen, and we have great conversations. I mean, we just met not too long ago. We have awesome conversations. He's a great guy, and the place, it's got Jason everywhere. It's really, really meaningful to hang out here. I never said that before. It's meaningful to hang out out here, but that's the way I feel about it. That's why we're doing this video
Yeah.
too and talking to you.
I mean, that's what we're going for.
Okay.
A place to come and, relax if you need to, rejuvenate if you need to, energize with some espresso if you need to.
Or have superfood such as chia.
Chia, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done chia coffee yet, but it's coming. And now that I've delegated,
Maybe you have to do it now.
yeah, I've delegated some responsibilities, so I have a little bit of time on my hands. So
Good for you.
creating exotic, undrinkable cocktails,
Good.
$15.
There you go. I think that's a
6
good
ounces.
price, a good starting price. All right. Once again, I'm with Jason Waller. Come out and check out his coffee house. It's really coffee shop, I should say. It is awesome. And once again, where's it located?
It's 240 DeKalb Industrial Way. We're over by DeKalb Farmers Market, and yeah, we're on the internets as well under Waller's Coffee Shop.
Cool. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, man.
Bye.